Yes guys, what you saying? Welcome back to another video where we're looking at the best 3 Solana NFTs that I think can explode. We're looking at 3 projects in particular that have got a lot of potential, that tick all the boxes for a successful mint. With that being said, let's dive right in. The first NFT goes by the name of SOLANA NFT. This NFT project is currently sitting at 128,000 followers, so definitely has a lot of hype. You can see here we got some mutuals as well, Cody on chain and Grisha following them, which obviously is a really good look, a massive green flag. And not only that guys, you can see here that Grisha actually featured them in the latest video, which obviously is a big green flag. Alongside that boys, the art itself looks tremendous. The 3D chess inspired pieces of art, really well put together, and you know, the utility just makes this NFT just a whole lot better. I'll go through that in a second, but before I do go, that you can see that they definitely have a lot of hype, which is really important even in the current meta of the NFT. You can see here 2,000 likes, 4,000 likes in each tweet. They're averaging about 1,000 likes. A lot of collabs going on as well. Now I've been talking about the utility a whole lot, and I'll be going through it in a second in the website. First of all, the website looks really clean, it looks really good, and it's interactive as well. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. But you can see here a premium 3D collectible for NFT and chess enthusiasts. Stake your 10,000 pawns to upgrade them to sovereigns using the SQRE token. So to simply put it, it's a bit like D-Gods to Dead Gods transformation, where you're able to actually stake your NFT, your D-Gods, and get a Dead God. Now to put it simply, what they mean by this is the fact that you're going to be able to mint a pawn initially, and by minting a pawn, you're going to have to stake it, earn the SQRE token, and use the SQRE token to buy king, the queen, the knight, and so on. Of course, all of them will depend on how rare they are. Here we actually get the supply on how this will work. So obviously there is going to be 10,000 pawns that you're going to be able to mint initially. Now after you mint a pawn, you are going to have the chance to stake it, earn SQRE tokens, and then get yourself one of these NFTs, upgrade to either a king, queen, bishop, rooks, and knights. Of course, the rarity goes from up here to down here, the rarest being the kings and queens, and the bishop, rooks, and knights obviously being the weaker ones. A bit like how the game of chess works, you have the pawns. If you get the pawns at the end of the board, you're able to upgrade to knights, rooks, bishops, or queens. In this case, obviously the king is the most important piece alongside the queen, which is why they have a lower supply, making them rare. Here we get to see the different NFTs for each one of the pieces: the queen, the bishop, the knight, the rook, and so on. Now when it comes to the utility, they have a lot of utility. I'll go through the staking part in a second, as it's definitely really important. But to simply put it, you can see here, first of all, 50% of the merch sales, 25% of the royalty revenue will be moved towards the treasury and the fund for the sovereign. And number 2, you can see they are going to have staking. This is probably the most exciting part initially in the project. You're going to be able to stake your pawn and earn 10 SQRE tokens every single day. And obviously if you stake it, you'll be earning SQRE tokens, and you're going to be able to purchase the rarer pieces of this project. You can see here, if you pawn a sovereign, you can earn 25 to 35 SQRE every day. So if you end up sort of getting yourself a king, queen, bishop, and so on, you can be earning not 10 but 25 to 35 of the SQRE tokens. And number 3, you can see you're going to be able to upgrade. Pawns can be upgraded to sovereigns with 1,000 SQRE. So you're going to need 1,000 of the tokens. So mint it for a while and stake the tokens for a while. And you're going to be able to sort of get the rarer pieces, the king, queens, rooks, and knights. They're obviously going to have the sovereign market, where you can actually use the native SQRE token to purchase other NFTs, whitelist bots, and private access to NFT tools, so on. Merchandise is going to have high quality merch sales, and they also are going to be sort of transforming the sovereign pieces that are in the process of being transformed into IRL chess sets using 3D printing tech. I'm not too sure on what they mean by this, but I'm guessing they're going to be transforming the NFT into in an IRL chess set, and you might have the chance to get that. Also, 50% of all the revenue made from here is going to go straight back to the community, into the fund, and they're going to have chess utilities. So chess enthusiasts stand to win a club membership, event tickets, and much more. Maybe even a match with icons of chess. Number 7, you have events. Sovereign NFT will be your access pass to attend all events, both in IRL and in the metaverse. The biggest utility will be a strong, vibrant, and growing community. Also, sovereign holders will have access to private alpha calls So at the end, they are mentioning something called Project Red. They don't talk much about it, but you can see here they say Sovereign's next project, code name Red, can only be minted using SQRE. This is going to be the next project that you are going to be able to mint by basically staking your other NFT and earning the SQRE tokens. Now, as I said, the website is really interactive and it just shows they went a bit of an extra mile with this project. You can see here, it looks so sick. So you got the mint and review initially, then you're going to have pawning, which is staking, create to souvenirs, souvenirs market, IRO events, projects red, and then there you go, boys. You get to see the roadmap. It's interactive. I'll definitely recommend you to check it out. I'll leave a link to the website, obviously everything in the description. And here we got some frequently asked questions. The blockchain will be Solana. When will they mint? To be announced. How many NFTs there are? There's 10,000 pawns. How can I mint a sovereign? To be announced. But really, the most important info is in the Discord, Twitter. I'll definitely recommend you to join both of them. Both links will be in the description. And also a really important question that is answered in the Discord. If you do want to get whitelisted, you just need to go over to the Discord and you need to have the pawn role and 3 Discord invites. So invite 3 people onto the server, and to get the pawn role, you just need to talk in general, reach level 5, and you actually have the chance to get whitelisted. Like, retweet, and tag your friends, and you can post your proof right here on social proof. You can see a bunch of people doing it today, just recently, just posting the fact they like and retweet that, you know, they got the roles. And just like that, you can actually get whitelisted and have a guaranteed mint into this exclusive project. I also want to mention that I will link the white paper in the description. It's got a lot of important info about the SQRE token, the fund, the market, the whole everything will be in the description. I'm just not going through it, as I know a lot of you will get bored from reading this. You just want to see more of the practical stuff. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but I also want to mention that the team is completely doxed, and you know, they were kind enough to provide me with 5 whitelist spots, which I'll be giving away on Twitter, so big shout out to them for this collab. With that being said, let's dive into the second project. The second NFT in this video goes by the name of DJ and Fat Cat, minting July 19th. I've talked about it before. I'm sure all of you watching this video probably know about this project. It's currently sitting at 18,000 followers. Yeah, it has so much hype. We all know the value in this project. If you're not aware, this team that is behind the DJ and Fat Cats is actually the same team that was behind the DJ and Coinflip project, and this is arguably the most successful Solana NFT to date alongside DeGods. They have provided the most value, the most sort of ROI to the holders of this NFT, and right now it's one of the most valuable and highly priced project that, you know, actually has volume. So obviously a big shout out to this project. I'm really bullish on it, but keep in mind it's got a 10 so mint price, so take that as you will. It definitely could be a risk in this bear market, as you know, it's a high mint price, but the team has proven in the past that they have done really well with a low supply, and this time they got to prove it they can do it with a higher supply. And the last project, I'm not too sure if it's Solana or Ethereum, but I'm guessing it's Solana because it says Solana Dojo. Currently sitting at only 2,500 followers. I haven't even followed them, but you can see here, boys, this project looks so good. It's in really early stages, but I want to just point out the art. It looks just different. It looks really clean. It just looks amazing, man. The art itself is why I'm giving it the benefit of a doubt. They're growing organically. I've just kept an eye on it. They're growing organically, averaging a decent amount of likes. You can see here they've hosted some sort of spaces as well on Twitter. Really active, and I'm really bullish on what these guys are going to do. Not much info yet, but you can see here, Trade Monkeys building transparency tools to overthrow the corrupt leaders. So pretty much what they're doing is going to be building tools for the NFT world, I guess, and you know the utility and the brand. So a bit like OKBay have built their own brand, they're going to be building their own brand with these monkeys and also add utility to it. Something that a lot of projects have not been able to do yet. So I'm pretty bullish on it. I like how everything's laid out. With that being said, it's been your boy Crypto Alert. Peace.